Imagine the iconic P-47 Thunderbolt, a beast of a fighter plane roaring over the Pacific. Picture it dogfighting Japanese Zeros amidst a swirling naval battle. The reality, however, is that the US Navy never adopted this legendary aircraft. Carrier operations required a different breed of fighter. The Thunderbolt, for all its strengths, simply wasn't cut out for this particular fight. The P-47 Thunderbolt, affectionately nicknamed the Jug by its pilots, was a force of nature over the battlefields of Europe. It was big, it was rugged, and it packed a punch that could knock down enemy aircraft with brutal efficiency. The Jug was a high-altitude brawler, excelling in speed and firepower, ideal for the tough aerial combat over Europe. Its 8.50 caliber machine guns could shred enemy bombers to pieces, and its sturdy construction allowed it to withstand incredible punishment. The Thunderbolt earned its stripes escorting bombers deep into German territory, engaging in fierce dogfights with Luftwaffe fighters, and providing crucial ground support to Allied troops. It became a symbol of American air power, feared by its enemies and revered by those who flew it. Its success in the European theatre was undeniable, solidifying its place in aviation history. While the European theatre saw vast air battles over land, the Pacific was a different story. Here the war was fought across a vast expanse of ocean, with aircraft carriers serving as floating fortresses. Naval aviation presented a unique set of challenges, demanding aircraft specifically designed for carrier operations. Launching and landing on a carrier deck, a constantly moving airstrip in the middle of the ocean, required aircraft with exceptional low-speed handling and robust landing gear. The unforgiving nature of carrier landings meant planes needed a strong structure to withstand the impact. Then there was the ever-present threat of saltwater corrosion, a constant enemy to aircraft operating in a maritime environment. These factors meant that naval aircraft were often designed with compromises in other areas, such as range and top speed, to prioritize maneuverability, durability, and carrier suitability. Section 4, Too Big for the Boat, the P-47 and carrier operations. The P-47 Thunderbolt, for all its might, was not designed for carrier operations. Its size and narrow landing gear were major drawbacks. With a wingspan over 40 feet, it was a tight squeeze on a carrier deck. Its high landing speed made carrier landings risky. The Navy needed nimble, sturdy aircraft, and the Thunderbolt did not fit that bill. Section 5. A tale of two fighters, the Corsair and the Hellcat. The Vought F4U Corsair and the Grumman F6F Hellcat were tailor-made for carrier operations. These aircraft exemplified the unique blend of capabilities required for success in the Pacific theatre. The Corsair, with its distinctive inverted gull wings, offered speed, firepower, and ruggedness. The Hellcat was agile and easy to handle, ideal for carrier landings. It also had an impressive rate of climb for engaging enemy aircraft. Both aircraft were designed with carrier operations in mind. Section 6. The Chosen Ones. Why the Navy went a different way. The Navy's decision to pass on the P-47 Thunderbolt and embrace aircraft like the Corsair and Hellcat was a pragmatic one, driven by the specific needs of naval warfare. The Pacific theatre, with its vast distances and reliance on carrier-based air power, demanded aircraft designed for that unique environment. The Corsair and Hellcat proved to be exceptional naval fighters, racking up impressive kill ratios against Japanese aircraft and playing a pivotal role in securing Allied victory in the Pacific. Their success validated the Navy's decision to prioritize aircraft specifically suited for carrier operations. The Thunderbolt, while a legend in its own right, would have been a liability in the Pacific. Its strengths, so valuable in the European theatre, would have been overshadowed by its unsuitability for carrier operations. Section 7. The right plane, wrong place, the P-47's legacy. The P-47 Thunderbolt, despite never seeing service with the US Navy, remains an iconic aircraft of World War II. Its absence from the Pacific theatre is not a reflection of its capabilities, but rather a testament to the specialized nature of naval aviation. The Navy needed aircraft designed from the ground up for carrier operations, aircraft like the Corsair and Hellcat, which proved to be the right tools for the job. The Thunderbolt's story is a reminder that even the most successful weapons are not universally applicable. It highlights the importance of understanding the specific demands of each theatre of war and choosing the right tool for the task at hand.